Welcome to a new video of the WorkWithPlus course. So far, we have seen how to create various objects with WorkWithPlus. It's time for us to stop and look at a specific object that WorkWithPlus imports in our KBs. This is the one that contains all the property definitions, action behaviors, and templates. This object is the settings. We can find this object in Preferences Patterns. And here we have opened our settings object. This object contains several properties of how some of the WorkWithPlus functionalities will behave. For example, by clicking on the web icon, we have all the options regarding WorkWithPlus for web. By clicking on the Templates node, we can see some properties that are taken into account when creating an instance. For example, the maximum number of attributes that can be added to the grids, or if we want to create view objects. In the Filters tab, we have the default definition of all filters. For example, how the different operators are defined or how the filters behave for each type of data. For example, we can disable all per-column filters for all character fields or change the filter definition. For example, if we want a dynamic list or search field among others, here we are going to show you in this case by clicking on the character filter, the include title filter property. And there, by pressing on false, we would disable the filter by column. We also have the action tab. Here we can change the behavior and the look and feel of all the standard actions. For example, in the standard action pagination bar, we click on it and we can see its properties. We have the show first property and the Show Last Button property. Now we will see the Transaction Templates tab. In this tab, you will find the definition of all the templates that can be used in our KB. If we look, for example, at the transaction template, we can see the tree that is used to create a panel or a transaction based on this template. That is, the general information template is added with the attributes within it. Then, the level grid is added, and finally the action group with its respective actions. We can see that there are several types of templates. If we click on the three dots, a list is displayed with all the transaction templates that we have. We can also create a new template by clicking on the Add button below the little screw. Templates are not only used as a basis for creating a screen, but they also serve to make massive changes to all screens. For example, if we are now asked for the confirm and cancel buttons to be at the top of the screen, we simply drag the action group to the top of the screen, and this change would be made massively for all templates. We will drag our action group so it is above our title content, and in this way, our buttons have moved to the top of the screen. We will save our change here. By doing so, a message will be shown indicating that changes have been made to the template. We will say yes, so the process is completed. And this process is called Update Instance. If we look at the output, we can see that it is going to all the objects based on this template. And in this way, the changes are being applied for each of them. Once that's done, we can upload any transaction. For example, we will open the bank transaction. Let's go to the Patterns tab. And we can see that the stock is now at the top. What happened was that the Update Instance process targeted all instances based on that template and impacted each object. We will see more of this process in future versions. We invite you to subscribe to our channel so that you are always up to date of our upcoming videos. See you soon.